black root, but I didn't find any sign of the key. That's all. I hope you got everything, because I'm not going to repeat it. Do you know if... I don't know if you're here to help me or just to ask me questions.
Nah, not that. Hey, do you know of the piece of cake? Well, does it look like this?
Yes! How did you find it?
I didn't find it. It was just there, that's all.
Wow, crazy, man. Hey, why are you blinking on and off like a Christmas tree?
Kinda neat, huh?
Vinny! Vinny!
You alright, Zip?
Vinny's disappeared. There we were, shooting the breeze, when poof, he disappeared, just like Lenny.
Vinny? Isn't that your botanist friend?
Yeah, that's right. He gave me a piece of the zip, and bam, the master made him disappear before my very eyes, just like that.
A piece of it.
Yeah, that's what's confusing me. Normally I should have found it at the Black Root.
That's what I told you, but the master seems to have decided otherwise. Do you know how your friend came to be here?
He seemed to be so lost that I didn't want to ask.
Perhaps you should have.
Why?
Because if the master found a way of getting Vinny to come here, I would be very surprised if he stops there. I think he'll use your friends as a shield. He knows you wouldn't hesitate to fight against his armies, but what about your own friends?
Why would I have to fight one of my own buddies?
I don't know, but it's a possibility.
Hold on. Stop. Time out. First of all, it's the Black Root, and now you tell me I'm going to have to fight against my own buddies?
It was a possibility, but it's not entirely negative.
Not entirely negative? How negative do you want to get?
Hold on, let me explain. If we suppose that the master got Vinny to come here, then the Black Root was there to prevent him from leaving. But by killing the Root, you enabled Vinny to go home.
So Vinny's okay. There's nothing to worry about.
Not only is there nothing to worry about, but he can even give us a helping hand.
You gonna bring him back?
I don't have the power to do that, but if you really did free him, then I would be surprised if he left without leaving you a little souvenir.
What kind of souvenir?
The means of doing something you couldn't do before.
A new weapon?
How should I know? To find out, we'll have to go back to the Denny's and see what it is. But perhaps you wanted to go somewhere else.
Hey, by the way, I met a really nice guy, Dr. Folk. Do you know him?
Yes, I know him. But the folk are far too paranoid to be able to help us.
Perhaps, but he told me his people could help me, so...
I'm not going to prevent you from going to see the folk if that's what you want to do.
Otherwise, I could go and find Dr. Folk at the spider's place. What do you advise?
I don't know. It's up to you, but don't forget, you have to go and look for the second part of the Civic.
Which is where?
On an island a little further north. It belongs to a tub of guts who goes by the name of Big Joe.
Big Joe? Did you know I've got a buddy called Joey?
Perhaps it's not the same person?
Yeah, sure. Of course not.
So, what are you up to? Are you going to continue, or are you going to the Denny's?
I want to think.
Okay, I'm going to leave you to make your choice, and we'll meet up later.
Oops. I ain't got the camera.
Oops. Like I care.
Okay, it was just a test.
Well, it took you long enough.
Hold on. Found myself face to face with the demi-mayor. I told him a bunch of bull, but we're going to have to take it easy.
I checked. Vinny really did leave you an extra attack.
Too much.
It looks like normal slingshot ammunition, but it doesn't have the same effect.
What kind of effect does it have?
Well, it's quite hard to explain. Let's just say it depends what you're shooting at. If you shoot into holes, you get plants that grow quickly and you can float on them. On the other hand, if you shoot at the ground with no holes, it creates a root that will paralyze your opponents. It doesn't sound much, but it will make much more sense when you try it. You have the holes to practice on, and my demi-buddy has called in some of his pals to act as opponents.
Oops. I ain't got the camera.
Oops. Like I care.
Okay, it was just a test.